So I saw your sign. You've got ICE isn't very nice, and you're in a dog costume. So what are you doing out here tonight?
Just expressing our feelings. It's our First Amendment right, and we feel like ICE has not been very nice and not treating people with dignity. Kidnapping parents when they're trying to pick up their kids from school is not very thoughtful, and we don't approve of what they're doing.
So some people have signs that would say like abolish ICE. Is yours more nuanced and like you don't like families being separated, or?
I also don't like families being separated. I think that's a very cruel policy. That was worse during Trump's last administration. We never did that previously, and now all of a sudden it's normal. And that's really cruel. Like, that's terrible. But yeah, I mean, I'm for like some level of immigration enforcement. I just think that it's excessive what we're doing, and
right.
It's inhumane.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
How long have you been coming out?
This is our third night.
How do you feel about the crowd tonight?
PBB has a big SWAT, multiple vans with 15 guys on each one coming this way.
For what? This guy just walked up and said there's vans of PPB coming, but I don't see anybody. And then the crowd went away. I don't see anything.
You don't see anything? Okay.
Do you want to keep talking?
We actually asked PBD if they're going to kettle us anytime soon, and they said they wouldn't without warning. So.
Right. I mean, you're on the sidewalk. You're not doing anything illegal.
Yeah. Where were we?
So, well, you were explaining some nuance to, you believe in some immigration reform, enforcement, but separating families, the way they've been targeting people who are just driving down the street and stuff like that. It sounds like that's the part that really bothers you.
Yeah, I also don't like the racial profiling. I think there needs to be solid evidence that someone's documented before they attack someone on the street. I don't like the lack of due process. I think everyone has, and they haven't been respecting people's rights. Like, yeah, I mean, I saw a video where someone had their like rights card on the ground because they pushed it out of their hand. Like he knew his rights, and they just ignored. Like, I just think it's very unfair what we're doing as a country right now, and we're supposed to be a country that welcomes immigrants and wants it to be easy for them to immigrate here, and wants to welcome them and allow them to create a life here alongside us as our neighbors, because that's what we want. We want to be a melting pot. That's what we're founded to be. The superpower of the world that takes the best, most hardworking people of all the countries. I don't know. It's just very unfair what we're doing to people right now.
Well, it's good stuff. So did y'all see the melee that happened down here with some people get assaulted or something? Did you hear anything about that?
We saw one assault happen. It wasn't today. It was like last weekend. We saw Tommy punch someone.
Right.
I don't know what side you're on, but...
Neither.
Okay.
Try not.
Yeah.
So, do you feel safe out here tonight?
Generally, I feel like a little on edge, mostly because the feds are unpredictable. Like, they're very unpredictable, and sometimes they arrest people at random, and it's just an intimidation tactic, I guess. And so you never really know what they're gonna do. But around the people, like, Antifa is wonderful. We're all super nice. We're all super friendly. Like.
So, do you identify as Antifa?
I mean, if you're against fascism, you probably should.
Right. So the normal language definition, anti-fascism.
Yeah.
But what about Trump designating it as a terrorist organization? What do you think about that?
I think that's pretty odd to do without evidence that it's actually an organization. I think that he's kind of setting the stage to start arresting people based on their opinions, because why else would you designate an opinion as a terrorist organization? That doesn't make sense.
So you think it's infringing on free speech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's trying to intimidate people into silence, because, like, what? Are we going to be arrested for expressing an opinion that we don't like fascism?
Right. So maybe last question. You've got 4,500 people watching or listening, maybe more later. What message do you want to share with people?
Just keep on, talking to each other, I think is really important. Like the left-right divide is really impairing our progress right now. I feel like we just need to be able to talk to each other. I think there's a lot more common ground than we think, and think about what kind of country we want to be on the world stage, what we want to be in the world. Like, do we want to be a country that abuses people, or do we want to be a country that models how to treat people well and is a model for good behavior in the world?
Thank you. What was your name, by the way?
Rebecca.
Do you feel comfortable shouting out any social media if you want to get followers or anything?
That's okay.
Fair enough. Thank you very much for talking, Rebecca. Have a good night.
You too.
Hey, big fan, 15 people.
They turn that way, so they're probably going to come around this way.
Okay.
Yeah, be safe.